Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember, Aries, that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else, and by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, Aries, let's get started with your tarot card reading. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you Aries manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out a fun series I've created right here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags, all right? So let's get started, Aries, with your reading. The deck that I am going to use for your reading is... I'm going to go in with my No Names Please Tarot deck that is like falling apart. My goodness gracious. I'm going to have to get a little satin bag or something for this thing because my goodness. This box. But anyway, Aries, I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I will have the timestamp listed in the description box below. Let us begin. All right, Spirit, please and thank you. What messages do we have for the Aries collective? Aries collective messages. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Aries collective. Aries, Aries, Aries. Messages for the Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Aries collective. Messages for the Aries collective. Thank you, Spirit. All right. I think we're good there. Let us begin. Okay, to start, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Very nice. Ooh, okay. So we are skilled. Okay, we are enjoying whatever employment we have or are trying to have. Okay, I'll take that. That's good. Working very hard, working diligently, and doing it well. What do we got here? Oh, we have the Two of Swords. So Aries, you are focused on work and pretty much blocking out everything else. Low-key, you might be focused on work and kind of blocking out pleasure because this Two of Swords is falling in the second house, and that's the house of Taurus, the house of Taurus. Okay, but that's the thing, like values, things we own, things we value, things we might want, things, you know, it's like, are you denying yourself? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Deny yourself and focus on work. That's what we got going on for Aries right now is what it looks like. Okay? Also, some of you might just have choices because you're doing such a wonderful job in your career or whatever your profession is or your work. You have choices to make. Are these choices a burden? 10 of Wands, lot of responsibility. A lot is riding on these decisions that you're going to make. Maybe that's why you're blocking out everything else so that you can focus. Okay. Then we have the Seven of Cups. Oof. This is not the most pleasant energy to be in, I would say. The Eight of Pentacles, great. You're skilled, you know what you're doing, and you're rolling with it. But having to make a decision that is a lot of pressure and burden, all while not knowing what to do. And I did say choices, and here comes the Seven of Cups, which represents lots of choices. Well then, It's almost like these choices that you make could impact, they could impact your family. Okay, with this confusion, this Seven of Cups in the fourth house, and then it could impact your environment, like perhaps where you live even. But it's a burden. It's a lot of responsibility. Y'all are, ooh, I mean, God bless you, Aries. What I am seeing here is just like a lot of burden, duty, responsibility, and then just confusion though. Because I'm not so sure. I don't know. I feel like honestly, you're just focusing on duties, responsibilities, and work because you're not sure about something that you're doing or that you're committing to. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know what you want to commit to. We have the Emperor. Okay, that's nice. Ooh, see, y'all's bossed up, and that's right up under the Eight of Pentacles. So your energy is showing. And okay, things regarding leadership and work look great. That's beautiful. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, movement, forward movement and progression. I was going to say work may be going great, but income may be a little stalled. Maybe your income is going out to multiple places because it's the Two of Swords maybe you're having to decide how you want to get your income. That's what I'm saying. Your work is bringing you choices, but you don't know what you're going to do. Meanwhile, it looks like business is growing. Business is going. That's great. Yay. A lot of movement, but I also feel like it's a bit of a distraction though. Like work itself is a distraction, distracting you from something else, from confusion about, looks like a family issue, to be honest. I don't know if you have children. If you don't have children, if you do have children, it looks like it's up in the air about the children or what's going to happen with them or how you're going to balance it all out. If you don't have children, it's about where you live, like where you're going to live, how you're going to live type deal. We have a Two of Cups. Are you avoiding a relationship? This is in the seventh house, by the way. And it's right up under the Ten of Wands. Looks, I mean, it's so odd because if y'all can see how the spread was coming out, it's like the Emperor to the Eight of Wands to the Two of Cups. Like you going full throttle into a connection with someone, okay? A romantic connection. Going full throttle, okay? I mean, full throttle, okay? Stick in hand, okay? So the... Can I say this? I don't know. It's like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. The intercourse is going. Full throttle going. However, it's still a burden. It feels like a burden. Like it's so odd because it's like this relationship, you feel stressed about it. You're going full throttle, but you feel stressed. And maybe it's because you feel like you have to make a decision on where you're going to go, where you're going to be. This is interesting. I mean, you're going toward the connection, but it's still a burden. Probably because you're confused as what to do, because your work or your family is keeping you separated from this connection. That's what this is looking like. Okay, now that's what this is looking like. It's like you feel this unified love, attraction, partnership, romantic entanglements, all this shared understanding in this Two of Cups. But that's a burden because you don't know what you're going to do because your work and your family situation or where you live, work and where you live is almost like opposite to this. That's complex. We have the Magician. The Magician. It's like, what are you creating though? How are you going to create with the Seven of Cups? With confusion. It's like, are you manifesting someone? It's like you're willingly or trying to manifest someone. I'm getting this is you. It could, take it where it resonates. It could be your person. This is what's happening with them. I don't know who's watching, but it's like, I'm just gonna say you because I'm, manifesting someone, or someone's manifesting you. And but it's odd. It's like fully engaging in this relationship but so confused as what to do. Where's it going to go if you're all confused? And probably that's why it feels like a burden. And so that's probably why you're burying yourself in the work, because that's the only thing that's actually flowing with no confusion is the work. The business is going, the career is going. I mean, the intercourse is actually, going as well. However, it's not settled. There's still decisions to be made. Yeah, we have a 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, separation, sorrow, emotional pain, heart problems, betrayal, upset, loss, trauma, and tears. Ooh, I'm sorry, Aries. It's almost like, that's what I'm saying, you're delving into your career to avoid some type of heartbreak here. Like I said, yeah, burying yourself in your work. I don't know if this heartbreak is due to this connection, though. It might be something that was in the past. It might be something that was in the past. And with it falling in this 9th house, which is like higher learning or what you're learning in the situation, it's almost like Spirit is wanting you to take a look at your heartache, loss, and trauma, because that is probably why all of this is happening when it comes to this connection. The reason there's so much burden and stress is because of a past heartache or trauma that has been unaddressed. You have gone on and become successful and delved into business, and that's all going well, but it was all in an attempt. I'm not going to say it's just in an attempt to forget about this heartbreak, but it was all distracting you from some major pain, loss, betrayal, or trauma. And because that has not been dealt with, this is probably why getting into a new connection feels so much like a horrible burden. I mean, you're going full force. It's like you're creating this connection. You like this person, and you're trying to develop something there. But the reason you feel conflicted is because of, and burdened, is because it's triggering a trauma. That's what this is. And Spirit says once and for all, it's time for you to look at this trauma. It's time for you to look at it, to feel it, to understand just why this is going the way it's going. Yeah, we have a 7 of Wands. Defending yourself. Very defensive. Unfortunately, Aries, what I'm seeing is like you're manifesting conflict into your life. You're manifesting situations where you have to defend yourself, or you feel like you have to defend yourself because you're not dealing with some past trauma. And so this is what I'm saying with this Magician. How are you going to manifest or create in confusion? This is what's, it's basically chaos, because your emotional state has a lot to do with what you're manifesting. And if you have unhealed trauma and stuff, The things you manifest are going to reflect that. And this is why Spirit is saying you need to deal with this and address it. Also, oh, got you. Because I'm like, why is the Seven of Wands in the 10th house? You're trying, like, another thing is, I see, because you've reached all this success and because you're so focused on your business, it's almost like you're trying to defend it against union. Like, maybe you're afraid if you get into a relationship, someone will be coming for your money. I do see that here, because maybe that's what happened in the past. And it's like Spirit's trying to tell you, just because some other person was a gold digger and you found out, you may have loved, well, you clearly have had this feelings for this person and loved this person or something, because there wouldn't be heartbreak here if it wasn't. Maybe because you love this person, then you find out they were just using you, and they were just using you and it broke your heart. And so now it's like you feel like you have a whole lot to lose. You have a wonderful, successful business you've created here. You're good at it. It's growing. It's expanding. But it's like, because of that, it actually almost makes you a little more paranoid about any relationship that you get into, because you're unconsciously or consciously, in the back of your mind, going back and forth on, like, is this person using me? Are they trying to use me? So it's causing chaos in the connection, because it's like, you don't know, like, you can go forward with the sex, but when you're trying to do anything other than that, it's like you don't know what to do, because it's like, oh, is this person trying to play me with this magician card? Is this all a game? And it's like, this is why you need to address these. You need to at least be able to acknowledge that this is the reason why you feel such you feel so torn about how to move forward with this connection. But it is causing chaos in other parts of your life, though, unnecessarily. You don't realize it, because it's like you're denying yourself of feelings. When I said Two of Swords in the second house, like, the house, you're denying yourself pleasure. And so it's all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. It's like all you can do is just work and just place burdens on yourself, so you're not balanced. You're imbalanced. And so it's like, it's time to once and for all look at this heartbreak, acknowledge that it was there, and realize that you can't let it control you and consume you to this degree, to where you're always defensive about your career or your money or whatnot, and that's the only thing that you can focus on, because that's going to cause burnout and just chaos. And then this may just take communication with this person that you are trying to be in a connection with, because you know, the Magician is the Mercury card, so it does represent communication as well. It's like, and it's in the 8th house of intimacy, so it may be you need to, in order to calm down the chaos and confusion, you need to be open and honest and share this with whomever this person is that you're in a connection with, so they can understand what's going on. And then maybe, you know, and then also to have some support and someone to lean on. It's like you're carrying all these burdens all by yourself, for real, when if you could just communicate with this person, you wouldn't have to do this all alone. See, 6 of Swords. But that's good. I'm glad to see that. Thank God. It's coming up after this 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords. It's like this relationship I'm seeing is coming in to help you. Like I said, like, you're denying yourself pleasure because you're afraid of this gold digging thing that happened in the past. But it's like, this is exactly what you need. This person, at least, whomever that you're in a relationship with now, is not trying to manipulate you. If anything, you're coming off manipulative, because it looks like you don't know what you want. You're confused. You're going in for the goods, but then it's just like a whole bunch of word salad and why you can't, and then you're blaming it on, oh, my kids, or oh, my family, or oh, where I live, or oh, my work, when really it's not, when really it's just all this paranoia from the past. But you can drop those burdens and at least just communicate this to this person, your fears and stuff like that, and then go slowly. But I'm just seeing like, I'm just seeing you carrying all of this on your own. Like maybe your family doesn't understand what you do, so you really can't talk to them about it, or somehow there's just not the ability to communicate well with your family with this 7 of Cups in the 4th house. And then you're the one carrying all the burdens in your environment. If you're the emperor, nobody else is on your level, so nobody else can level with you there. But it looks like you have a relationship where at least you can talk to this person and be intimate with this person, but you're blocking that out because of these fears. But we have a 6 of Wands, and that's right after the Magician though. So it goes from confusion with the 7 of Cups to the Magician, clearing all that up and communicating. Then you'll have a victory, 6 of Wands. But I do see it. That's great. Okay. I see that this can happen. Listen, this may just be the confirmation that you needed to like open up to this person. Like, you don't have to share all your most intimate details or secrets, but open up to how you're feeling about the connection. Like, instead of making excuses for why you can only keep it on a physical connection, even though you feel for this person, talk to this person. I'm seeing that would be the wise choice. I'm seeing that would bring victory to this situation. Open and honest communication. It's almost like Spirit is encouraging you that you can move on from these fears from the past. Yeah, Spirit wants you to let go of these things. This is relief. Like, this connection is coming in to help you release burdens, to not feel so stressed, because you need balance. You've just been working, and you need balance. So Spirit is trying to help you not to deny yourself loving relationships or a loving relationship out of fear. And I see that you want to do that too. So it's just going to take that leap of faith and actually getting it done. Yeah. Death card. It's transforming. You gotta transform. This requires change. See, making the offer, like this Page of Cups, like I said, it's like this is coming to this person with honest communication of how you feel. And then we have the 3 of Cups, happiness and celebration and good feelings, with the Ace of Swords. So that's what it's going to take in order to get that. You have to transform and be willing to open your heart. That's all that this is about. You learning how to open your heart once again. Your past is in the past. That's not happening to you anymore. Let me get a few oracle cards with this one. I'm going to go with, between these two, I'm going to go with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Yeah, this is almost like a trauma response. It's like you're not in, you have to realize that you're not in that past connection anymore. So you don't have to react in those ways. That's over. That was the past. You're gone from that person. You've moved on successfully. So it's like, don't make yourself pay for that person's, because that's what it is here. You're paying the price of not indulging in what could be a beautiful connection for the sake of protecting. And I can see that you don't want to do that either. Maybe you just don't know how. Yeah, Two of Swords, Six of Cups. Really, I think it's going to take a leap of faith, because you may never feel ready. I think the first step, though, is just admitting to yourself that this is why this is happening. Admitting to yourself, oh, the reason I'm making all these excuses, I really like this person and I want to go forward with them beyond just the physical, but you know what? I'm nervous and scared about this, whatever happened to me in the past. You have to be open and honest with yourself about that first. And then if you're open and honest with yourself, you can at least calm your own fears, tell yourself better stories, like some mantras or affirmations about how that's not what's happening and how it's okay to trust people. It's like, I mean, at least with your heart, you got to open your heart. No one's saying you got to trust them with the keys to your kingdom or anything like that. Okay? You don't got to. I'm not seeing here where this is, marriage or anything like that. I'm just seeing here where it's you trying to avoid connection with anyone, period, because you're just like, oh, they could be trying to be after my money. And that's sad. You shouldn't have to live like that, especially when you already feel deeply for someone. Higher power. Yes, may take some prayer. This may take some prayer. What I'm also seeing with this is like you kind of made your career your god. It's like a false idol. Like it's kind of ruling you and running you at this point now, because that's all you're giving to. And this is why it's like a higher power is trying to help you heal this and brought you this connection, because it's almost just like you're about to become like a robot. Like you need to get some balance. See, time to go. The spirit is saying it is time to transition out of this. If you need to get therapy, get some therapy. That's another thing that the higher power could be signaling, like a higher authority. In this situation, it'll be like a counselor or something like that, because you have got to heal this before you burden yourself to exhaustion, emotional burnout, and that leads to, I mean, this is a heart, okay? That leads to actual physical problems. Like, please heal yourself so that you can be healthy. It's time to do that. No place like home. Yes, I feel like this person does. You feel like the Two of Cups. This person is like peace for you. You feeling burdens, 10 of Wands. Then you connect with this person, 2 of Cups, and then it's 6 of Swords. Peace, right? Like, and you're denying yourself of it. You're pushing it away out of just self-protection and self-preservation. And so another thing that this no place like home is signifying is how you need to go deep within. That's why it says time to go. Then no place like home. It's time to go deep within. And I'm seeing it with a counselor or something, because you got to do something. Again, if you're not going to go and see a counselor, then please get books on healing from trauma, betrayal. I mean, there might be specific books on how to open up if you're afraid people are going to take your money. I mean, I don't know. You need something. See, a leg up. Yes, that's help. But then also that's signifying this person is here to help you. This is why they were sent for you. So you can like not be alone. Like you're going to continue on your career and it's going to be successful, but it's just like you need a companion. You need someone to share that with, because again, that's burnout is what I'm seeing here. Just and Spirit says blessed. So I do see this working out for you. This is great because that's why we have the Death card and then the Page of Cups, and then it goes to the Six of Cups and then the Ace of Swords. Clarity, truth, and a breakthrough. That's also what that means, a breakthrough. So I do see the situation improving, so kudos to you. Or this could be past, present, or future. We have a message in the bottle, the tribe. Yes, communication. Yes, it's like Spirit is sending you this person so you can help your, like, it's like you don't want to go through life alone. It's almost like a helpmeet, but more so in the emotional way. Like, that's what they're there for. And it says be flexible. Exactly. Like, don't lock yourself away in your work. Try to make time for this connection, because that's what I'm seeing you doing. It's just like literally tunnel vision. Everything else is gone and all you're doing is focusing on your career. But Spirit is saying take time to connect with this other person, because they're soul family. With this tribe card here, they're your soul family. Take time out for your soul family. This person really does love. And look, truth be told, right? Like, tell the truth. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. But again, I'm happy to see blessed at the bottom of this deck. I am, because I just feel like you are actually going to do the work or make the leap to either come forward to this person or get the help that you need. Either or, I see the situation improving. So that is good. But that is what is going on. And this is just your confirmation that yes, these are fears that you're dealing with and past hurts and traumas. Not necessarily, because you might be wondering like, why do I feel this way? Is it because they are deceitful? And it's like, no, it's because you're wounded. So this would be your confirmation of that. You mean, always do your research though. Okay. You know, that's what background checks are for. Background check this person. Okay. If y'all have mutual friends or something, ask around. Was this person money hungry? And the thing is this though, like, they can't get your money. Like, how they gonna get your money? They can only get your money if you give it to them. So it's like, why would you avoid a connection because you're afraid somebody's gonna get your money? They can't. Like, they can't just magically become you and like, right? And I'm not seeing here, like, this seems like just a connection that's trying to get started, and that's really, really good. But it's like, I'm not seeing here where it's in marriage or anything, but, you know, prenups or, you know, who knows? Maybe I don't even want to get married. I'm just saying, I'm not seeing here where that's a threat. And you have control over your own money and finances. So it's like, stop avoiding people. Stop avoiding this person in particular, or just connection in general, out of trauma. And then you won't be manifesting chaotic situations in your life and confusion in your life. Break up out of that. All right, so that is what I have for you today, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got something beneficial from it. And I thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and be sure to subscribe for more luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.